Misfits, runners, welcome to the 2024 Javelina Jallucinations Virtual Challenge. I am your race director, and I'm going over today some things about this year's challenge. We've revamped Jallucinations. It's very exciting, and I want to take you through the website and hopefully answer any questions that you might have as we kick off this challenge. Today is day one of the virtual race. So we are going from October 1st through the 31st. We've got 239 of you currently signed up, and we still have room in the race. So you can sign up all the way until tomorrow night, October 2nd at 11:59 p.m. But if you're in today, you can get started, and you're going to want to. So let's jump right into the website. So this lives on the Javelina 100 website. At the top there, you'll see a little tab for Jallucinations. And as we scroll down, this is a page you're going to want to bookmark. So of course, we have our registration link there that'll take you over to Run Sign Up. If you haven't yet registered, you can still join us. There's also a link to our leaderboard. I'm going to be going through all of these in a minute. And then there's a link for Rattlebucks balances. We're going to talk all about Rattlebucks later in this page. So what is Javelina Jallucinations? Well, it's a 31-day virtual run or walk challenge. We started this during the pandemic, and this is our 5th season. It has become an annual tradition at this point, and it's a great way as we head into the fall season, gets everyone in the spirit, and of course, we'll be capping off things later this month with the 22nd running of the Javelina 100. This is a way for all of you to join us, even if you're not able to make it out to the race. So, what things are comprised of this running challenge? Well, you can earn badges. We have 26 badges you can earn. We've expanded it over the years. So you'll earn badges for kicking off mile 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. Those are the first 4. And then you move on to our higher tier. So those of you that are very competitive in the midst of some higher mileage training, we've got ones that go all the way up to 700 miles. And we've had people, I believe, come close, if not earn them. We had to keep creating new badges one year because everyone out-earned all the possibilities. There is also the return of the Misfit games, and this is the biggest change up. We have expanded the concept of the Misfit games. We've got daily challenges that are going to keep us motivated, coming together as a community, and a chance ultimately to win prizes. We have prizes from Aravaipa Running, from some of our partners that you can see here, and if we somehow gain new partners, I'm throwing it out there. If you want to partner up with us, definitely reach on out. We would love to get as many raffle items as possible into these virtual events. So how it works, of course, number one, get registered, and then all of it will take place through a Run Sign Up. That's where you log everything. So let's get down here. Of course, you do come away with some physical goods. We've got a Tri-Blend race shirt, gender specific, that we will be shipping out. We're currently producing all these goodies right now. We want to wait until everyone gets registered by October 2nd, and we're going to be mailing these out mid-month. So probably start shipping right around October 15th. You guys will get all this stuff towards the end of the challenge, but while we're still in the midst of it. You also get a custom Aravaipa Artworks race medal and a sticker. Moving on down, you are able to purchase a couple extra goodies when you sign up and register. So we've got a 100-mile belt buckle and also a hoodie that you can purchase. Let's get down to the Misfit games. So the bulk of this video is going to be talking about the Misfit games, the updates to them, and what to expect. I imagine that some additional questions will spur out of this. So please, in the comments of this video, feel free to drop them, or you can also reach out and email us at any point in time throughout the challenge. So we have introduced something new called Rattlebucks. You can earn these every day of the challenge. If you earn every Rattlebuck possible, you will earn 100 Rattlebucks. We have all the information at the bottom of the webpage. So this is another place to go every day. And we will share this additionally on social media every day to help remind you of what we are all tracking towards. So again, the Rattlebucks, these will convert to raffle tickets at the end of the month, at the end of the challenge. So the more Rattlebucks you earn, the more chances you have to win prizes. So how do these work? We have this handy chart at the bottom. We've got every single day of the challenge. So there's 31 days, 31 challenges. We've got the name of the Misfit game and then a description here and then how many Rattlebucks you can earn. So we've got a hot start right out of the gates. We want to really establish and get the habits down. We want you to run every single day of the first 4 days of this challenge. Of course, we hope you run every day of this challenge, but we know that's not possible for everyone. So if you run today and you post it to Run Sign Up, tomorrow we will tally up every single person that recorded a run on Run Sign Up. We will award you with 1 Rattlebuck. If you extend your streak to October 2nd, you'll earn 2 additional Rattlebucks on October 2nd. On October 3rd, if you make it 3 days in a row of running, you'll get 4 additional Rattlebucks. So that's 7 total in the first 3 days. And if you streak all 4 days, you'll earn 8 on that 4th day. That is the most you can earn. So don't miss out on the first 4 days. That's the most important. You need to streak it. So if you skip day 2, you cannot earn Rattlebucks on day 3 and 4. You've got to go all 4 days. This could be a 1 mile run. It doesn't need to be anything specific. Just record a run, get out there, and get off to a good start. Okay. On the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, these are distance days. So we've picked a defined distance. You can earn it either Saturday or Sunday or both. You can double up. And the first weekend, we're starting off easy. We're going for a 5K. So complete a 5K in a single run distance or more. It can definitely be more. Go ahead and log that into Run Sign Up. We'll take care of the rest. You get 1 Rattlebuck for each day. As you scroll down, you'll see that increases. So October 12th and 13th, it moves up to a half marathon. You can earn either or both days. You'll get 3 Rattlebucks for those. And we decided to notch it back. We know some of you guys are going to be tapering for Javelina 100, so 10K a day on October 19th and 20th. And then we've got the big one. So October 26th and 27th, 50K each day. You can earn 6 Rattlebucks each of those, or both. If you're running Javelina 100, you might want to split your run into 2. And of course, you can always run more than that distance. So let's scroll back. And so, yeah, every single weekend, Saturday, Sunday, it's your distance days. Now, Mondays, we are going with Vert Mondays. So it's really important you watch through this whole video. It might help plan out your training this month. On Vert Mondays, you get 1 Rattlebuck for every 1,000 feet of elevation gain that you perform that day. You can earn up to 5 Rattlebucks. So 5,000 feet of gain, you earn 5 Rattlebucks. So we will award them 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 Rattlebucks. So that's every Monday of the challenge. So October 7th, 14th, 21st, 28th. On Tuesdays are 2-a-days. Get 2 runs in on the same day. Now, I don't want you to game the system, stop your watch, start it back up, and do like a 0.1 mile run. We want you to separate them. That's the whole point. Could be a morning, afternoon, morning, evening, afternoon, evening. The whole point is to get 2 activities done in one day. You'll earn 2 Rattlebucks, and it's an all or nothing. If you just record 1 run that day, still great, still earns you towards those badges, but you have to do 2 activities. And again, as long as you upload to Run Sign Up, we'll take care of the rest. We are going to be tracking all of that information. All right. October 9th. So 11 of these Misfit games require you to submit a form that is linked right here at the bottom of our website. We will also be sharing them on social and on Strava and everywhere else that you're in as part of this challenge on those days. So This one on October 9th is the Strava route creation. We are likely going to be changing this. A little bit of this is on the fly. This is likely going to be the Strava segment creation. So you're going to be creating a Strava segment, your own hallucinating route, and you need to include the word hallucinations, but not just hallucinations. We want you to use your creativity. This could be trippy hallucinations or Phoenix hallucinations, whatever you want it to be. Also, keep in mind, Strava is purging segments right now. If there's a duplication, meaning it's very similar to the start and end point of another segment that is already in existence, it may get purged. If it's a very, very short segment, say 0.1 of a mile, it might get purged. So keep that in mind. But you simply will submit this form. So if you click on that link, here you go. It will lead you to just a Google form, and you'll simply enter your email, your name, the name of your Strava route, and then just a link to your Strava route. You just hit submit there, and you are good to go. We will take it from there, and we will add your Rattlebucks. On October 10th, we are doing a sunrise sunset. So catch the sunrise or the sunset on your run, snap a photo, and then go ahead and submit it right there on that link. October 11th, become a local legend. This might be the one that takes the most planning of all. So if you go to Strava, I will show you this one real quick, and you find a Strava segment near you. So this is one that I found, Piestewa Peak Climb Clockwise Loop. It's a 4.76 mile route. You can see over here, my all-time PR is up there. My segment efforts won. They've got their fastest times. Those are, of course, the runners with the crowns. Looks like Brad B tied himself. That's pretty funny. No, maybe that's just everyone, men and women. Never mind. There's also here most efforts. So not all segments will have the most efforts, but this is one you need to find to become a local legend. So I'm going to click on View Local Legends Stats. Tanner Kane is the local legend currently. So this is a segment where you have the most efforts in the last 90 days. In order to earn the Rattlebucks, you must become the local legend on October 11th, which means if I wanted to become the local legend on this segment, currently I must do at least 5 total efforts, or my 5th total effort needs to be on October 11th. So in order for me to do that, I need to start doing this segment more. I probably want to do it 3 or 4 times, and then on that day, I want to go and do this segment. So that's pretty much the message I wanted to get across here. You can track your efforts right below. So I haven't done any efforts on this segment in the last 90 days, so I've got some work cut out for me. And you can also see, it looks like you can track other athletes. So this is not a hugely popular one currently. Looks like one athlete has done four efforts. One has done 3, one has done 2, and then it looks like a few have done 1 effort. 3 athletes have completed 1 effort. So you can track your progress. Do we know if you tie someone, will you become the local legend, or do you have to beat them to dethrone them? So we think you have to beat them. We might do a follow-up video on this to just dial it in, but okay. But yeah, if you have any questions on that one, let us know. I know it's a bit more complicated, but on October 11th, you'll need to send us some proof that you are the local legend, or if you get an email that says you've become the local legend, but just make sure that you do it on that day, on October 11th. Okay. The next week, we've got GPS art on October 16th. So from a top-down view, imagine creating a design or a picture or spelling something with your GPS track. Go ahead and submit it in the link here. October 17th, this is a summit selfie essentially. So climb up something, a mountain, a hill, a parking garage, a bridge, whatever sort of summit you have available. That's what we want you to do. October 18th, this is maybe more towards our competitive crowd or being creative and finding a segment that you can steal the Strava crown for. So this is, again, if I go back to the loop I was looking at before, we saw that Brad B up here has the crown. So I want to compare efforts. I can see where I'm at. 4809. Oh, no. Oh, I've done a 4809 before. Whoa, wait a minute. What's going on here? The course record here is 4928. Apparently, I've done a 4809 in 2018. Is that right? It could be private. Oh, it could be private. Well, shoot, I should really look into that. But it does say up above my PR is 123.33. I believe these have to be public. Same with your local legend. Those have to be public on Strava. So I know some of you want to be private on Strava primarily, and that's totally fine for this challenge. But specifically for these misfit games, you're going to need to make those public. So maybe choose a segment that isn't going to compromise your location. But that is the time to beat currently until I unprivate my activity from March 6th, 2018. I'm going to have to do that and get a nice email sent over to Brad B. Okay. All right. Hopefully you're all still with me here. I appreciate you coming along this journey as we figure this out together. Okay, on October 23rd, this is costume tryouts. If you have that Halloween costume picked out, but you're not quite sure about it, this is the day to give it a shot. Wear your full Halloween costume on a run, find out where it chafes, see if the fit is okay, see if it survives the run. Snap a photo, send it in, and you'll be ready for Javelina 100 or Halloween night. October 24th, go on a night run. Now, this could be pre-dawn or post-dusk. Doesn't matter to us as long as it's in the dark. So snap a photo of you running in the dark. If you have a light with you, or just send in just a black picture. I don't care. But that will be, we want to get out there and we got to test our headlamps out. It's starting to get to be that time of season. October 25th, this is the Halloween spirit. So go on a run where you know you're going to find some Halloween spirit out in the world. This could be your neighborhood. This could be, I guess you could technically run by a Home Depot maybe and find some Halloween decorations. But just find pumpkins, ghosts, skeletons. We want to see it. We want to share it. Go ahead and do that spirit submission. And that brings us to our last 2 days. So your final 2 submissions, October 30th is candy fuel. So we know you're going to have candy on hand. You might want to give it a test. Fuel your run on October 30th with your favorite trick-or-treat candy. Go ahead and snap a photo and send it in. And then, of course, the final day, Happy Halloween. Wear that finalized costume. Snap a photo. We want to see what you're running in. Send it in. So I know that was a lot to take in. Feel free to rewatch this, ask any questions. And we are thinking about, for some of these more complex, complicated Strava, we might make some dedicated videos as we approach those days. But your first 8 days, pretty simple. All you need to do is go and run and upload or post to run sign up. Speaking of, let's go see how to do that. There is a video that I did send out in the runner email, but if you go to the results page, this is the real-time results. So we already have early race leader Michael Walker, Danielle Stuffing on the women's side, already with over 11 miles. You can see this progress meter here. We do hope that everyone reaches 100 miles. That is obviously not a goal for everyone, but we're hoping that you can get to 100. That's kind of the benchmark, since it is modeled after the Javelina 100. So far, if I scroll all the way down, we have 96 of you that have already participated. We would love to get to 100% participation on day 1. So all of you, if you're watching this video, make sure you get out there, you figure out Run Sign Up platform. Reach out to us if you have any issues. Reach out to them if you have issues. But right at the top of here, you can submit your virtual results. And it looks like you can just look up your registration. So I guess I can just try and do this. I'm not sure how far in I will get. I can log my activity here. Oh, and it looks like I can do so without even logging in. I can just authorize with my phone number or email address. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all the process here, but I think you understand. It should be fairly easy. 96 of you have already figured it out. Okay. If we go back to our race website, and let's say you want to check the balance of your Rattlebucks account. Click on that link, Rattlebucks balances. It will bring up this spreadsheet. So it's very high tech, I know. It is a Google spreadsheet that only we can edit. We will have everyone entered in. So this is the first 225 people currently. And keep in mind, there's going to be about a 24-hour delay in doing the bookkeeping and the accounting for all of this. We have to manually go through and add up all of your points and verify that it all looks good. So you can see we did add a couple people in already. So like David Barker has one. Alex Bowman has one already. But we will be tracking you. So you can see which day, a quick note about which Misfit game it is, and then how many possible points or Rattlebucks you can earn each day. We did highlight the weekends in purple just to help break it up. But if you do see an error and you've given us that day to digest the results, if you see everyone else with their results and yours isn't there, just send us a message. You can maybe DM us or message us on Instagram, might be the quickest way. You can also email us through Run Sign Up, and we will do our best. This is something new for us, so bear with us as we get going. But yeah, that is the Rattlebucks concept in a nutshell. How will you follow along? So ideally, if you are on social media, you can join us in several different areas. We do have a Facebook group. We also have a Strava group. We also have a Discord that we have revived in some sense. So if you like Discord, you can hop on there. I'm in there and I'm happy to answer your questions. But give us a follow over at the Aravaipa Virtual on Instagram. This is our current and future virtual running events hub. So we want to have this be the main area where we're sharing content just for our participants in these virtual races. We will be posting every day on here, multiple times a day, to keep you updated on what's going on. We're sharing our journey because, yes, we're runners as well. We're participating in these challenges alongside all of you. So motivation, stories, comment, share, join us on Instagram. This is going to be the place where we're going to share the most content. We're not going to share all of it on the Javelina page or the Aravaipa Running main account. This one is specifically for the virtual community. So if you're participating, definitely give us a follow over there. I think that's about it. I think that's all I have to go over. So once again, thank you all for joining in. If you haven't registered, you can still do so over on Run Sign Up. We'll see you soon.